Hello there and welcome to Crafty Old Women. Today I'm going to do a couple of wolves for a cushion cover. Now, my son says, "Oh, Mum, these are beautiful, so can you do it for me?" So, as a mum I do them. So, yeah, I ask everybody out there for inspiration and what they'd like to see. This man is mad on wolves. So, here we go. Also, if I get a chance, I'm going to put together if anyone's been watching for a while, the frog with the lily pad and dragonfly. So I'm going to try and put that all together. For those that were watching me on Tuesday, I was trying to do a dragon. It's still trying to be done. It's been a bit of a headache, and everybody in my house has been sick. So I haven't had a lot of time to get to try and work it out in my head. It will get done, but it won't get done today. I think I've just pulled the thread out of that one. Okay, so it'll be interesting to see how this wolf turns out, because obviously I've had to change the colours and everything. Because I don't think I've seen too many orange wolves. But then in Australia, I probably haven't seen many wolves. But I've done a couple of quilts with wolves on them, which has turned out to be pretty fantastic as well. So here we go. Be interesting, because I don't know about you, but I haven't seen any blue wolves either. This one is 247 minutes and 14 colours. And almost 100,000 stitches. So it could take a while. What have I done? As normal, I've done something wrong. So I'm hoping it turns out okay, and I don't look like an absolute goose in front of the world. Because I make a goose of myself enough. Oh, itchy head. Ew. And anyone that wants to come into the chat room and have a chat, feel free. Trying to work out. This is the big one first. So we have a big one and a little one. Obviously, Mr. and Mrs. Wolf. As long as it's not the big bad wolf. I got some designs a couple of weeks ago. Now, what are they called? Mysterious Woodland, or something like that. Anyway, they're really gorgeous. So I'm going to have a go at doing them as well. Not today, obviously. But, we have foxes and bears, which I think will be pretty cute. And I think I've said before too, in Australia they're cutting out plastic bags as of next year. So we're all going to need shopping bags. And this is the idea, because I don't know about anyone else, but I throw away heaps and heaps and heaps of plastic shopping bags. So I'd much prefer to have reusable ones, you know, and done with calico and fabric. You can wash them and reuse them all the time. I mean, when I was growing up, our groceries come in brown paper packets, as so did our lunch when we bought it. And those that out there that know my husband and woodworking masterclass, he's sick. Poor dear, he is sick. He's got the flu. As the rest of me household. So it's, oh, what are we going to do here? Oh, our threads are playing silly beggars. So we'll cut that one off and we will rethread it and it might work better. Oh, what's happening there? Sometimes these threads say fray a little bit. I don't know what the story is with them. But anyway, when that happens, I guess we just have to cut it and start again. I'm hoping that this turns out pretty good. Be yet another cushion for his bed or something else. Nothing ever goes to waste. And also, thank you to all the follows that come from my husband's streams. I really appreciate that. And I hope you enjoy what I do as much as what he does. Even if I do make cameo appearances on his, you know. I've got to keep him on the straight and narrow now, don't I? Actually, I'm quite excited to see how this turns out because it was weird colours before we changed them. It was like a purple one, and I don't know about anyone else, but I haven't seen any purple wolves or blue ones. And also, I'm going to attempt, and I mean attempt, to be here on Wednesday. I'll definitely be here Tuesday. Wednesday could depend on a couple of factors. I've got two people that said they're coming out on Wednesday. One is my elderly friend and the other one is my so-called partner in crime. Whether she turns up or not's another story. I somehow doubt it. But my friend, I spend a lot of time with her since her husband died. Oh well, not as much as perhaps she'd like me to, but you know, there is a 150 kilometre or more round trip to see each other. Got to pull that up so as it doesn't get caught, because I won't be impressed if it does. Maybe I could become a crabby old woman if that's the case, instead of crafty. Steve keeps telling me I'm a crabby old woman. Okay, so what am I making, Vortex? I'm doing a wolf, or a couple of wolves. I bought them, the designs a couple of weeks ago, or no, a couple of days ago, for my son. So it'll end up as a cushion. It's a fairly long-winded embroidery, but it should be really nice when it's finished. He's mad on wolves, so we're just trying to go from there. And I bought this material rather cheaply the other day, so when you can get cheap material, you try these new things. And if it doesn't work out, it goes in the garbage bin. And if it does work out and it's a cushion, it goes on one of the many beds that's in our house. That's the joys of going to places. I don't know whether that's going to work out. That's, looks as if he's going to be white. I don't think I want him white. I think I'll go back and do him another colour. Maybe grey. How about that? I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna go backwards here. Oh, there we are. You can see it much better if it's grey too, rather than white. You sort of tend to lose a lot. Just I cut that short. Maybe he's just an old grey wolf. Or he's one of those ones that's going to huff and puff and blow your house down. I'm also, well, this is going to be a cushion, this one. But as I said, I've got a few ones called, I can't even think what it is. Something about Wonderland. And it's got wolves, foxes, bears, all that in its natural environment, and really pretty pictures. So I'm going to try and do a couple of those as well. Not today, obviously, because there's not enough times in the day. The black things are supposed to be their ears, Dane. I've just corrected things and put grey instead of white here, because I think our wolf was going to, you know, if it's all white, you're going to lose it on the white fabric. And how is everyone today? Are we all having good days? Once I sort this out and we've got to a big area, I might even, no, let's go. I've been doing a, it's night for you. Well, I hope you're having a good night. Have you had a good day today? So what have you been doing? Tell me what you've been doing. Ah, here's my son. Oh, looks like he's in pain. What you after? Lemonade? Or lemons? Cool. What's wrong with your foot? You're back. Oh, okay. You're in America and you're playing Xbox. Well, that sounds pretty good.
What game?
What game are you playing? My son just asked. Because he's one of these gamers as well. Nothing with Madden. Ah, okay.
I don't mind Madden 17.
Yeah, he said he doesn't mind Madden 17. He's one of these mad gamers from way back. What are you playing, mate?
The Crew.
The Crew? Oh, it's a car racing one, he just informs me. There you go. He's the one I'm doing the cushion for. I've had to change it to grey instead of white, mate. Because white won't show up so much on the white fabric.
That's all right. I mean, why yellow?
Eh?
Why yellow?
I don't know, just because that's what the colour says. So I don't know. If it's not doesn't look right, I'll go back over it and start again. That's your dragon part of your dragon that I started making the other day. Vortex went oh.
Yeah.
So what else has everybody been up to? Oh, the crew's awesome. There you go. Well, he's gone. You have a great day too, Vortex. Not a problem. Call in and visit us again one day. Yeah, he left me too, and he didn't even get to say goodbye. But he's got a bad back, so I'd say he's going to have to go sit down before he falls down. I dare say he's going, Dane, he's going back to play Crew. Or harass his sons. Oh, pardon me. See, they come and pinch on me drinks here. This is just unfair. I have the fridge, they take the drinks. Guess I don't mind too much. I dare say before I'm finished, I'll end up with a couple of other people. Oh, here's John back again. What are you doing, Pokelux? Eh? Oh, okay. Vortex is gone. But Danger Mouth. He's the one that was talking, saying, doing Crew.
Okay.
See? I thought he'd only gone to play.
No, he's playing on my PS4 at the moment.
Oh, Noah's playing on the Xbox 4. No, PlayStation 4. Too many consoles, too many kids. Not really. Oh, bye. Everybody seems to be leaving me. And I promise I had a shower. Eh?
His son hasn't.
Oh, here's some scrap healer. I don't know how good it is at sucking stuff up, but
Oh, that's it.
yeah. To go and get a tea towel or something. He's just dropped his drink that he so desperately came to get. I probably should have a supply of things in here because we are always dropping something or other. Just make sure it doesn't go in your tablet, that's all.
I just dropped a little bit on my tablet.
Oh well, just dry it all off and stuff like that. You have to go to bed. Oh, so
Saturday night.
So where are you? And what time is it? Or have you just been told by Mum? Because if you've been told by Mum, you got to do it. Mums know the best. Even if he doesn't believe it. UK. Aha!
You married a pom.
Yes, I married a pommy. And my son spent, not this one of the others, spent nearly a year in London. So, yep. What do you mean Saturday's not rated?
Well, if you read my message above it,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
it says rated. It says Saturday.
Oh, okay. So what's everybody out there been doing today? Have we all had good days? So what are you going to do with this wolf, mate?
Put it on my bed.
On your bed. If he keeps going, there's not going to be enough room for anything else on his bed besides him. Won't even be enough room for him. Oh yeah, UK, it's probably about midnight, so yeah, probably about time to go to bed for sure.
You know you can on your machine, you can pick it so it shows just what colour, what areas that colour is.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I know you can do it on the other machine.
you can do it on that machine too.
Well, there you go. I didn't know that. Yeah. Had the machine for 4.5 years and still things I don't know about it. See, because that's why I get all confused. Because sometimes I just don't know what colour's doing what.
Yeah.
So I might have to get you to do that for me.
Set it so it does.
Yeah, for sure. No, that's fine. I mean, you can do stuff if you want.
My back's killing me.
Eh?
My back's killing me.
Yeah. Fair enough. No, you're welcome out here anytime, love. Just be careful of pins and stuff, that's the only thing. Not that I think there's any on the floor, but there's always that stray one that you never know. What's Nancy doing?
Watching TV.
Ah, fair enough. In his room.
Yeah.
I dare say Dad's trying to sleep, but anyway.
He's got his headphones on.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. I tried to ring Steve a while ago too, but I don't know whether he's at work or he's still asleep. Might have had a hard night last night.
Possibly.
Well, he was going out with some girl, so... I don't know where they were going to, but... We have to work out what we're going to have for tea too. There's not much left of last night, so...
Maybe we could have turkey yams and rice.
Yeah, we could do that. What's 204 hours? Close to 4 hours for this one.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a small.
No. And I didn't blow it up, so that was just the normal.
Yeah.
A lot of the embroidery libraries, that ones take a fair while. But that's fine.
Yeah, because I didn't like the colour of his nose
Yeah,
when I was doing it.
yeah.
So I want his nose to be
Black nose, yeah. That's fine.
with maybe grey nostrils or white nostrils.
Okay, yeah. I don't know how many grey wolves out there, but maybe he's an old grey wolf.
Actually, you'd be surprised how many grey wolves there are.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't quite sure as to what grey, but anyway, I think it'll be rather sweet actually. Because it was supposed to be white. And I went, no. It wouldn't show up as far as this is concerned.
Yeah.
Hi, Banjo. How's everything? Juicy pie, please. I don't know what that is.
Juicy boys.
Huh?
Boy. Juicy boy.
Oh, okay. How's everything, Banjo? So what is a juicy boy?
I have no
Oh.
idea.
Your heap's good. I'm pleased. Oh, nothing to complain about. The whole thing is, yeah, if you complain, nobody really listens anyway. So, what have you been up to? You been doing anything exciting? Oh, thank you. It'll look great when it's finished. I'm doing a wolf for him on a cushion.
They can't see me.
I know they can't. They're hiding. You're hiding.
I'm hiding.
So my son is sitting here with me, giving me a hard time, as he normally does. But that's okay. Yeah. He wants to be careful or I'll put him up on camera. Oh, okay. I've been told not to. I was going to put the other camera on him. Ha ha ha.
What camera is that?
Eh?
What camera is that?
That one. Ah, yeah, it's behind you. Probably his elbow.
You can see the top of the tree, but that's it.
Ah, he's no fun. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. What a good elbow. Yeah, I reckon. Cheeky sausage. There you go. See the mug. Oh, everybody's leaving me. I'm feeling really unloved. Bye. Talk to you soon. Why don't you give me a follow and then now you can catch up on me, with me. On me, with me. Please follow. Yeah, he's begging. Actually, I'll bring it back and show everyone. I'll pinch it off his bed later on because it takes a long time for this one to do. But I'll pinch it off his bed and show you all later. I'd hate to have to do this all by hand. That'd take forever, and I don't know whether I've got the stamina to do that. I'd lose interest, I think. I like this instant gratification and, yeah. The fingers hurt too much when you do it all by hand. I'd be no good back in those days. I like technology, even if I do go crook about it. Nobody's commented about my great chair for a while either. Pink, just for me. Yeah. Yeah, Banjo said he was going. Yeah. I don't know. Some of those silent people in the background.
Stalkers.
Could
Lurkers.
be. Eh?
Lurkers.
Yeah, that's all right. I know they all love me. As much as they love your father. He's probably more animated than I am. He got absolutely bombed the other day. He had something like 160 people or something or other.
Yeah, you were saying that to me the other day.
Yeah. Yeah, he said he'd like to see it happen to me, but he wouldn't like to see it happen to me. I'd go to bits, he reckons. It'll happen one day.
Yeah.
I'm happy to go slowly, slowly. I do it because I love to do it. So. Eh?
Exactly.
And I just love creating stuff and doing all sorts of different stuff. And just think, if I wasn't doing all this, you guys probably would have a lot less stuff to fill up your bedrooms.
Yep. What's Steve's name on?
Berserk off.
So I was just having a look, and you've got you as a mod and then Nightbot.
Oh?
Then there's a Nightbot.
Oh yeah, Nightbot watches out for any scammy things. So. That's all right. Yeah, Steve would probably be at work. Working 7 days a week at the moment, poor bugger. Yeah. Tired but can't go to sleep.
I've whisked the floor.
Yeah.
And I put some detergent in with it.
Yeah.
And it foams right up.
Okay. How much do you put in?
Only a little bit.
Okay.
Well,
yeah.
what they recommend.
Yeah.
I filled the little one up to the water level, and then I put the liquid
in there.
Yeah. Up to the...
Yeah, that other line.
Up to the other line.
But is it still getting it nice and clean? And yeah. That's incredible, really. I mean, you know, you sort of think, well, geez, I thought my floors were pretty clean, but I think it's got to be the ground in dirt from a long time.
Yeah.
And, you know, well, as Dad said, she was only moving the dirt around. So, much and all as she'd say she was washing the floor, she was probably doing it to the best of her ability.
Yeah.
When you look at that and you look at a normal mop's pretty pathetic. For those out there that's
it's just a little bit slippery.
Yeah.
I don't use as much liquid next time.
All right. Even if you go over it again with just plain water?
Yeah, well, I tried to, but it kept foaming up.
Oh, yeah, well, empty that out.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
And
You got a pimple right on your nose there. Yeah.
Where, mate?
I'm not squeezing it.
No, where?
Oh. There. Don't go cross-eyed. Yeah, for those out there, we bought it's called Abyssal Crossfire. No, Crosswave. It's a vacuum cleaner and a steam cleaner in one, so you can do your hard floors. Absolutely brilliant. In fact, Bissell should come and sponsor me because I keep telling everybody what a wonderful, wonderful machine it is. So wouldn't that be great? It was so good that we bought 2 of them. think this is going to look pretty good, Jono.
Yeah. Half an hour. But
Oh, yeah. Gives me time to do nothing.
I didn't know until 12 o'clock,
Okay.
and then I went play for a while.
Yeah, fair enough. No,
Picked him up and
yeah.
played it through for a while.
Uh-huh.
That's Sherlock Holmes one I got.
That you got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant game. And it really makes you think.
Okay.
Look for clues.
Yeah, right.
Look the way Sherlock Holmes would have.
Okay. He's been playing a Sherlock Holmes game, for anyone that couldn't hear that conversation. And he reckons it's brilliant. Because I know that there's a lot of gamers out there. So, yeah, maybe that's one to have a go at.
The Devil's Daughter. Sherlock Holmes and the Devil's Daughter.
Oh, Sherlock Holmes and the Devil's Daughter. Bum suit. Bottom suit. Ting. Right down. Oh! Tailbone. Yeah. Yeah. Up.
Up to your lower back.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just the way I sit in the chair, I think. Should be.
That chair seems too forward. Like too,
Yeah.
I think you put it around the wrong way.
No, I haven't. They assembled it. Oh, that's me back. They assembled it.
Oh.
Maybe somebody else has been sitting in it and has adjusted it. I don't know who that could be.
No, look, I mean, even when I was just sitting on
Yeah.
it seems like it's leaning forward.
Yeah. Oh, there's a thing under there that it will go right forward.
Okay.
So you got to keep pushing that in. I just realised that that's 700 stitches a minute. I usually do 600. So that'd be even longer. That'd be almost like those 5-hour other stuff. But that's going all right at the moment.
No, well, it is designed to go up to like 800 stitches a minute.
Yeah.
But you don't want to burn it out.
I don't know. Well, I don't want to burn it out. But also, if it gets too thick, it's not good for the needles or the machine. It seems as if it's forcing it.
Yeah. But I mean, when it gets to that point,
Yeah.
you can slow it down.
Yeah. Regular is supposed to be done 600 stitches a minute,
Okay.
which is incredibly, when you think about the amount of time that,
Yeah.
you know. There's been a lot of questions on Facey lately about them. You know, what you can do, what you can't do, confusion, you know, recommended speeds and all that sort of stuff. I had a lady on yesterday that's just bought one and she'd lost all her enthusiasm. Just different things that had happened, and I sent her a message and I got one back from her last night. Oh, thank you, you make me feel so much better. You know, I think I'll get my enthusiasm back again, and yeah, which is nice.
Yeah.
That's almost a silver, isn't it?
Yeah. Even try some brown in it.
Yeah.
That brown over there.
Which one? The big one?
The big one, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I might put the brown into the other one, actually.
Yeah.
Actually, can you change it without disrupting that? You can't. We'll have to do it when we're finished. Seeing you know what you're doing and I don't.
Yeah, well, once this thread's finished, then I can change it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I just don't want to do it while...
God, no. Don't want to wreck the whole thing.
No.
Actually, I might have to do another, or find the ones that I did with the Jungle Book. I know I did some squares. I don't think I ever put it together. At least Dad cancelled out on meeting that guy this afternoon because he's crook.
Good.
Yeah, about flipping time.
Mm.
This is called cotton duck. So it's not quite as soft as the other stuff I've been using, but for cushions and stuff like that, I think it's fabulous. So, you know, when you think about it, 4 hours embroidery, you'd never get like $50 or anything like that
No.
for a cushion. Actually, Yarrabilba Markets was on today. I just like for somebody else to go to the markets and to take my stuff. I'm too lazy to go myself. Had more fun doing this. I spoke to Fiona the other day. I wondered if she was still doing, but
Yeah.
no, she's not doing it. She's doing 60 to 80 hours a week at work.
Oh, good.
Oh dear, she's bringing in the money, but
Oh, yeah.
actually I think this is going to look pretty nice. This is somebody we were talking to the other day, I can't remember. Said something about dingoes being, I can't remember what it was now, something about it about dingoes. And the connection with normal household dogs, yeah.
Oh, they're all connected.
Oh, they are, but yeah, it was something that really shocked us. What do we put in there instead of the green? Because I don't really think we need green.
Depends on what part it is.
I think it's down around the nose, I think. Oh, when this part's finished anyway, you can change it and then I can see if you haven't gone inside by then. that one. You check it in there and let me see how big those denim darlings are for Jill. She really wanted me to bring the kids in today. I couldn't be bothered. After she'd been to church. She started going back to COC or whatever it was with Dawn.
What are you going to for your mum?
Oh, wow, yeah. Oh, that'll be great. She'll love that. Fantastic. I think that's the one she did before and it was so small. I reckon she must have made it smaller instead of bigger. Ah, yeah.
So they're nice and big.
Eh?
They're nice and big.
Yeah, which is what she wanted. Ah, fantastic. Fantastic. No, that's brilliant. She will love that. And we'll have to put another label in there for her, so because yeah, she'll get confused. Oh, pardon me. Burpy, burpy. Okay. Run out of bobbing. That's why I don't run away. Oops, daisy. There we go again. A lot of these embroidery library ones, they are very intense, aren't they?
Yeah.
But they're also beautiful. I love them.
Don't hit restart.
No. Just leave it. Oh. Yeah, I reckon we'll get some Kievs out. Because the kids like those as well, didn't they?
Yep.
Don't know whether it's smart sending Noah to school with garlic on his breath after Kievs, but that's their problem, not mine.
I don't remember how to do it.
Oh, okay. Oh, if you don't know how, don't worry about it, love.
No, I can do it.
Yeah.
You can do it, it's just I've got to remember how to do it.
Yeah. Oh, that's fine. As I said, there's no big hurry, so I'm quite happy to do this, and then we'll do it before I do the next, project or whatever. Geez, the texture on that's incredible. Oh, hi, Angry. How are ya? How's life in the Mr. Angry house? I'm doing a wolf. Or a pair of wolves. And how's your house construction going? You getting there? I'm making a cushion for my eldest son who's sitting here near me. And it's got wolves on it. Oh, okay, you're putting the drywalls up. Good, good. This guy makes dolls' houses.
Oh, okay.
Really beautiful dolls' houses. Do you sell many? I reckon. Oh, that's all right. Oh, now I asked you if you sold many of the dolls' houses. Kids have a tendency of doing that, screaming all the time, particularly when you don't want them to. I reckon, Jono, even a darker grey or black, you reckon?
Darker grey.
Darker grey? Oh, we'll have to find one.
We've got to see which part it is first.
Yeah. What have you got, a boy or a girl? Hello, horse? We won't go in the other way. Hi, how are ya? Oh, what are we doing here? Do you want to fix that for me, Jono?
Yes, I can do it.
Get rid of McAfee's, yep.
There you go.
How's life, horse? Sounds like Horse Cartwright, doesn't it? Ah, okay.
I know what they're like.
He reckons he knows what they're like. He's got younger brothers. I mean, mind, his younger brother's, his baby younger brother's 30, nearly 33. Some kids never grow up. So, what's life like where you are, Hoss? Yeah, I guess architecture, the amount of work that you put into them. Unfortunately, it's like a lot of things. You don't get back what you put into it, the hours and stuff like that. In a lot of cases, I think you just got to do it for the love of it. Because I think if you added up the hours, yeah. And how old are your younger brothers? Are they adult type ones, or are they still kid ones? They have some interesting names. Hi, Adam. How are you again? Kids. Yes, Angry, I agree.
Just don't break your brother's nose.
No, don't do anything dangerous to your brother. I think, yes, sometimes you need your day job, because if you were relying on craft to get you anywhere, it just wouldn't happen. Yeah, I'm really good, Adam. Yep. I'm here with my eldest offspring, and we're doing a wolf for a cushion for him, or a pair of wolves for a cushion for him for his bed. He's a kid. Oh, okay. It's funny, you sort of wish they'd grow up, and then when they do, you think, oh no. We've got 2 teenagers. Well, they're his teenagers, but they're, yep. That's fun. That's one of them's Mr. Anthony that keeps popping in and out. They're both good kids, though. We have our little dummy spits every now and again, but that's life. I can do, Adam, yes. I do sell some of them. And it depends on where you are. I mean, really, wherever you are, if there's anything that you want, we can get it to you. Yeah. So I'm quite willing to send anything to anywhere in the world. So where are you, Adam? What country? The only problem is because I'm in Australia, postage is fairly expensive. That's the only biggest issue. You're too far. Mate, nowhere is too far unless you're on the moon.
Sometimes I wish I was.
New York, okay. I send stuff to Canada, so that's not too bad. My other son would like for me to send him back to Canada. So, no, nothing's impossible. We've sent a few quilts and doona covers and stuff like that overseas, so, yeah. Actually, if you go to my Facebook page... Oh, okay. It's still in lockdown after a madman. Oh, God.
No,
Okay.
is it still in a lockdown?
Oh, sorry. I was reading yours.
Yeah.
Seems to be a lot of madmen around lately, isn't there? Oh, Niagara Falls. Yep. Yeah, my son, as I said, that was living in Canada, he went to Niagara a few years ago. Sent me some photos. Said it was beautiful. The only thing is, do the falls keep you awake? All that constant water, or
The town's a bit of a way away from the country.
yeah. Yep. Okay. Yeah, that sounds good, Angry. I don't know how long I'm going to be here for. I don't know whether I'm going to get it all done in the one day. I would imagine it would be very pretty, yes. One day I might get there. One day. Yeah, Steve would like to go there again when he gets back to Canada, if he gets back to Canada. It's all time, it's all money, isn't it? He sent me a photo of the Spirit of the Mist, and that seems really pretty too. Do you go to the falls often? Oh, there you go. What do we got here? Yellow?
Yeah.
Nah, he says not. Okay. What are we going to put in there then, darling?
Hang on, watch out, where's that?
Oh, yeah, now he's bossing me around.
Oh,
Wait a second.
No.
Eh?
Sit up. Oh, see if I can do it.
This could be interesting. He's touching stuff that I haven't been game to. Which is fine. No. What are we after?
There's a way that you can actually get it so you can just see what the next thread is. No. No, don't worry about it, Mum. Where's my design?
Huh?
Where's the top? Where are they?
Wait a minute. Excuse us for just a second. Getting ready, getting ready, getting ready.
Oh. There
Wait a
you
minute,
go.
we got. Oh, okay. Wait a minute, we got to. Okay, but
So-
we got to turn it around now.
Okay.
Well,
There
thank you anyway. Yeah.
So do it in a light grey.
A lighter grey?
A lighter grey.
That one?
Yeah. Yeah. It's almost silver. Yeah.
Okay.
That will show you what each colour
Yeah.
is.
Okay. Cool. Oh, isn't he a smartly? A smart person, you. Okay, we'll go one.
Yeah. Push the one above it first.
Oh?
Push the button above it first. Because then it shows you. There.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so we don't want yellow.
No.
You sure that's light enough, or do you
Yeah.
want something else?
No,
Because that's even a lighter one.
Yeah, that one might be better.
Okay. Because then I've got a dark grey
Yeah.
there as well for the next one. So who knows? Who knows? Okay,
Who knows?
that's right. So what else have you been doing, Adam? Oh, I'll have to remember that trick. Yeah. That's why he's my assistant, you see.
And it was also good for when you're doing other designs.
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
Because of when they go into Embed, they change.
Yeah, yeah,
yellow,
absolutely.
colours.
Yep.
And that lighter grey will give that silvery grey a better.
Yeah, sort of a more contrast. Actually, I might go back to the 600 stitches because it's starting to get a bit thick, particularly down there. Makes it a little bit longer, but it doesn't matter when you think about it. Yeah, because I was wondering how, you know, how that, if you could do that on there. I mean, obviously you can do it on that one. My problem is I've probably got too many embroidery machines, and I get confused.
I have a fairly good memory.
Yeah.
Watch your fingers.
Eh?
Watch your fingers, Mara.
Yes, I know. I've already had bloody needles through there already. Yeah, no, that's fine.
Andrew's still there.
Hmm?
Andrew's still with us.
Adam?
No, Andrew.
Andrew. Oh, Angry, yeah. Angry's off there doing his drywalling, which is great. Yeah, Steve reckons he's going to be streaming again tomorrow. It depends on how his voice goes. I'll try and get him to sleep for most of the day today, so whether he'll do it or not, who knows. Oh yeah, that silver sort of gives it that bit of a better textural thing.
I was having a look. When I was resizing some of these other designs.
Yeah.
You had spirit animals, so you had the bear and it had all the wilderness behind it.
Yeah, beautiful.
And it was something like 1,000,000 stitches to it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, this one had 99,998 or something or other.
Well, this said it had over 1,000,000 stitches in it.
Wow.
And that's after I shrank it.
Wow, okay. A few hours in that one.
Yeah.
I'm going to get on to Angry Architecture and probably follow him. That way you'll get a notification.
I can't with it.
Eh?
My laptop, I can't with my laptop.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
But I'll let him as a friend.
Hmm. He's probably the only one that I do follow. Oh, Dad's got another one on there that we follow, but yeah, Angry's the only one that I do follow.
Yeah, I can't follow him on my tablet.
Ah, fair enough, yeah.
If I was on my
On your computer, yeah.
computer.
Mm-hmm. I've got a couple of others that I'd like to have a look at too at some stage. Oh, I wrote them all down. Tan, he's a painter.
Okay. Yeah, we'll bring the piece of paper in and we'll have a look. If not today, tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh well, as I said, Dad should be streaming tomorrow, so we'll see.
Yeah. And I'm going to teach the boy tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's just becoming monotonous. It's just becoming monotonous.
Actually, he's been doing, I mean, probably not as much as he should be, but he's been doing a lot independently.
Oh, yeah, I know.
So,
Which is good.
yeah.
But we've really got to get into the story and that.
Yeah.
His presentation for media.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Slideshow.
Yeah.
That he's got to do.
Uh-huh.
And then finish that off. Because he's got a few more lessons on that.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, Dad sort of thinks, you know, don't push him too much as far as the school goes. When he gets to a certain point, he'll do it himself, and you think, oh, really can't sit around and wait for that.
No, because when he's not doing anything, it's just bludgeoning.
Yeah. Honestly, I think, you know, given another 12 months, a bit over 12 months, 14 and 9 months, he can go and get a job if he wants to, unless he wants to settle down.
Yeah.
Hopefully by that stage these shops and that'll be opened up here.
Yeah.
And he'll realise that he's here at school. And but I also understand,
Break a thread.
yeah, I also understand that, you know, the social aspect, you know, he really misses that.
Yeah, I know.
But what can you do?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, he's not ready to go back to mainstream, and
No.
I don't reckon.
Well, neither do I, Mum, but...
Oh, tomorrow probably I'll have to finish Noe's application for school. And now that I've got his birth certificate, fix that. Yes, I got it yesterday. Yeah. Not yesterday, Friday. So sort that all out for him. And if I happen to be there, I'll talk to Mrs. McNamara about Anthony.
There's 80% chance of rain.
Yeah, doesn't surprise me.
And there's no clouds, hardly any clouds around.
Doesn't mean to say it's not going to come in this afternoon.
True. It's starting to look a bit greyish out there.
Yeah, yeah.
The 20th, I've got an appointment with Mike.
The 20th, okay, yeah.
So that's tomorrow, 2 weeks.
Uh-huh. Yeah, well, I guess I've got to hurry up and get Noe in. I have to find those uniforms too. Make sure they all fit him. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go out and buy new uniforms for him, which I'm not overly keen on.
Yeah.
And then if they do say Anthony can go back, I'm going to have to buy new uniforms for him as well.
Which I think sucks.
Eh?
Which I think sucks.
Yeah. Oh, well. I mean, the thing is that the ones that Anthony had, Noe will fit into. They're a little bit big, but not a lot big. Oh, what the heck's happening here? No, not a
Bit thick there?
Huh?
Bit thick.
Oh, no, I don't know what it is. It's just sometimes it just doesn't want to play the game, I suppose. Sometimes the bobbin thread just breaks too, and so it stops. It's looking pretty good on the screen. It's yeah.
Maybe take the bobbin out of the case. Give it a bit of a bob. But what do I know?
I've had to turn the machine off sometimes and we start again. It's just being temperamental. I think I'll call it Lucy. It's temperamental. It's a woman.
Being very temperamental.
I'll try again. Maybe I'll have to kick it. Maybe the threat was enough.
Maybe the tension's just that tiny.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I'll try again and I'll completely rethread the flipping thing.
Well, I'm going to go inside.
You go inside, darling, and take your rest and whatever.
I'm going to kick my son off half an hour early.
Yeah, kick him out.
So I just can't stay awake anymore.
No, that's fine, lovey.
Have fun.
I will. Thank you. Oh, it was good to stand up for a bit, but my bot was hurting now. He's gone to play a game, so... Alright, we'll see if it wants to work again now. Oh. The next job's pinning all the other stuff together. I'll have to do that later because I'm away from the machine, and the way it's been playing up at the moment, I'm not game to leave it because I may never get anything done. Besides that, it just gives me some time to chill out. Oh, I think I'm going to have to go get myself a bicky. Tummy's starting to grumble. Oh, dear old Tim Tams. Oh. I hope they bring them on special again soon because we're just about running out. For anyone that was around yesterday, I got conned into making scones for Steve and Theo. Yeah, Steve thought they were pretty good. I don't think Theo had many or one at all. It's amazing with a lot of these. They look rather ho-hum, and then all of a sudden they just come together and they look awesome. stage you sort of don't quite know what it's going to look like. We've got another one which is bears, and I'm sort of rather partial to bears, so I might have to do that one at some stage as well. But these look more like adult wolves. Whoops, Daisy, what am I doing? The bears are only babies. They're only cubs. So it's amazing how one bickie can make a difference. It's incredible. This is only up to colour number 3 out of 14. You could almost cut this out and it could be a frame. Put in a picture or something or other. I really like them when they're put into frames too, because we've got a couple on the walls inside in the house. One of an elephant, one of a panda, one of a giraffe. I mean, they all take several hours to do, but they're so pretty when they're finished. I've done a couple of quilts with wolves on them actually. Not from this designer, but I've broken me thread somewhere or other, somehow or other. Oh, there's a knot there, that's why. One of the ones that I did, as I said, it's got a, what's it called? The feathers and almost Indian type Dreamcatcher, that's what it's called, with the wolves, which are really pretty as well. I did one with the blue, and I've done a brown one. The brown one my son's got, well, one of my sons, one of the three. What state it's in, I don't know at this point. But yeah, anyone that was watching before, my son come and showed me how to do something that I didn't know how to do, considering I'd only had the machine nearly 5 years. These kids, they just, even although he's not a kid, they seem to teach us oldies things. They push buttons where we wouldn't, we'd be too afraid. I really am going to have to start putting some of these threads away. I've got threads everywhere. And people are telling me I'm obsessive compulsive. They obviously haven't looked in my sewing room lately. Because it's definitely not obsessive. It's a mess. I've got things everywhere. But there's so much more fun in sewing. Clean up later. Pretty cool, actually. I've never done this one before. For those that follow me, I do a lot of different ones that I've never done before. And then my very favourite ones I keep doing. But, you know, I mean, you know, if people want to see things done, well, then, you know, I try to accommodate. Actually, this air conditioner's starting to get a bit cool now too. It's probably pretty hot outside, but being in my sewing room, I might have to turn this off for a bit. Oh, turn that off too. Turn that off. It'll heat up though, I'm sure, and we'll have to turn it back on again. So is there anyone out there that's been doing anything interesting? I mean, angry, you're doing your doll's houses. Anybody else out there having an exciting time or doing anything different? Playing a new game or a different game? My youngest son does a lot of GTA when he's not working. He gets with his mates and plays online because his mates are in all different directions. Looks a bit like an Alsatian at this point. Just the colouring. My uncle had a German Shepherd at one point. It was the most angriest thing. But then my uncle was the night watchman, so he had to have something that would keep people off the streets and on the straight and narrow. I think the dog was a replica of the man, actually. They reckon dogs take after their owners. Maybe that's why Bob is so weird. He takes after his owner and eats lots of everything, scones, things he's not supposed to eat. My husband actually had to empty my hard drive this morning. It was all pretty full, which meant if he hadn't have, I would have been in deep trouble by now. And I probably would have crashed. Yeah, got to give him some credit there somewhere, don't I? Yeah, woodworking masterclass tomorrow morning from 9 till 1 Australian Eastern Standard. That's not daylight saving, that's Eastern Standard. I won't change these other ones yet because I don't think I want green in there, but I'll have to find out what part. It is. Our wonderful wolf is coming ahead quite well. To go later and check and see if my sick husband is still in bed, or if he's gone off to do his thing, which he shouldn't be doing. Well, he thinks he should be, but I think he wants to finish my spice rack that he started doing. Trying to keep me happy. Gotta go clean the fridge out later. Did one yesterday, did another one, have to do another one today. But I'm putting everybody to work, so it's all right. Maybe I got to do some as well. Oh, it's the... Wondered what that was. It's the shadowing of the camera. This is, yeah, the magic pick as to what colour's what, because we've changed all the colours to what they told us. The colour that they said to start off with, this was purple. I don't know whether I've ever seen any purple wolves, or I'd want to be around to see one. I'd say they'd probably be fairly angry. I can't wait now till we got another colour on there to bring it all out. As you can tell, there's probably a few more hours to go. We've still got 150 minutes. We started off with 99,000. We're up to 38,000. So we've still got another 60,000 stitches to go. I mean, yes, we've got to do the other wolf yet, but... Anyway, I think I'm going to have to go and check on this sick husband of mine. So I will catch everybody on Tuesday morning. Yeah, I might still be doing this on Tuesday morning. But anyway, bye-bye everyone, and we will catch you Tuesday. Thanks for following. Bye.